Alright legends, a swift little upload tonight just to update you on what's going on with the current back injury situation. I have went back to work. I've got off the sick, started back into work yesterday morning, and I would have done a little video last night, but I was shattered. It's the longest I've been on my feet in the better part of, what, 3 months at this point. So, and work yesterday morning, I was fully expecting the coldest welcome ever after being off for so long, and they were pretty good about it. So they got me in there, got me started up again on pretty much the same job that I was doing before I left. Now, with the back injury, it's not the most comfortable job to be doing, but it's one of these jobs where you're fully upright all the time. There's no bending and anything. It's just exactly the position that I would really need to be in. Technically, with my spinal injury, even sitting down here, like I'm sitting down to record this video at the moment, technically, if I'm sitting bent at all, whether I be bending down to lift something or sitting down in a chair bent, I'm technically doing damage to that sketchy disc at the base of the back. So a job where you're upright all day, just what the doctor ordered, really. So I'm not gonna lie, it was rough yesterday, that first day. I've been doing, of course, you've seen on the channel here, I've been doing bits and pieces of training on and off here as far as simple physio and whatnot goes. And yeah, that was about an hour I worked myself up to, and steady training. But doing that here, home training and whatnot, if you needed to take the break, you could just stop what you're doing, sit down, relax, lie down, whatever. It's not an option at work. So that's literally the longest I've been on my feet in 3 months. And I started 6:30 in the morning on the job, and by 2 p.m. I felt like someone had kicked me in the base of the back. So got home here yesterday, of course, absolutely shattered after being standing for so long. I'm working steady, So come home last night, passed out, 8 o'clock, slept right through to, the night before wasn't that good a night's sleep, because like the sleep routine was just that far off. But after working yesterday, straight to sleep 8 o'clock, right through to about 3:45 this morning. So a decent night's sleep. So on the upside, the sleeping pattern has corrected itself within a day, so I'm pretty shattered tonight again. So I'm going to do the same. Thankfully now, this week, worked out well starting back this week, because we do have Friday off this week, so it's only 4 days I have to be there. So I've done two now. The second one wasn't quite as hard as the first one. There was one moment this evening before I left work when I came to my locker, taking off my work boots and whatnot to get changed to go home. I lifted my left leg to take my foot out of the boot, and the twinge happened. Very, very slight twinge. And I was just like, in the moment, caught it right away, because one thing I've been trying to do throughout this whole thing is to be really aware of my movements. You really do have to do that once you have a permanent back injury. Even something that's not going to be permanent, something you'll get over in the long run. Unfortunately, it's in the bone for me. It's in the spine itself. So you really need to be like hyper aware of your movements, and like really think the movement through before you do it. Put that little extra step in, instead of just thinking, right, I'm going to do this and do it. You kind of like, I want to do this. How am I going to do this? You go and do it. So that's what I need to do for that split second today. It's anybody that works will understand. You get to the end of your shift, you're dying to get home, and just as quick as you can, changed and out. That's kind of the mindset I was in this afternoon for that split second. Almost done it again. I was just like, ow. And it just, that one split second, like, morphed itself into like 25 seconds. And just like, boom, like, no, I've caught it. I've caught it. Okay, readjust yourself. And thankfully, I didn't hurt myself. But I came down damn close. But it is what it is. That's just where I'm at these days. That's how I'm going to have to just continue on working. And, hopefully, hopefully I won't be there that much longer. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I am working my way out at the minute. Anything that I'm doing, plan to do, videos and whatnot, podcast, that whole 9 yards. Like, the ideal situation would be to get a second income going through this sort of thing, and then gradually phase out the full-time job in favour of stuff like this. That would be an ideal world, but chances of that happening are very, very slim. But if you don't try, you'll never know, and that's exactly why I keep making my videos, whether people like them or not. Just in case you two guys are on here checking this video out that were on my shorts yesterday. I seen you, I heard you. The usual little bit of back chat from your usual nameless, faceless accounts with no video uploads themselves whatsoever. Passing judgments on someone that's actually making videos and whatnot. So it is what it is, but I would gladly trade on what I'm doing for a living right now for all that nonsense from these keyboard warriors, because I could quite easily deal with people like that if I'm making a living doing this sort of thing. So you never know. You never know where it could go in the long run. But that is going to do it, I think, for this video. Little swift update. I was intending to do something a little bit more this evening, but I'm actually past my upload time, so that'll do till another video. But there's your update. Big boy is back at work now, suffering his way through it. It's just the next level and the recovery, but if I can get over this, if I can get over this bump here of being at work full time again and finding that balance between working, making these videos and whatnot, podcasts, and getting that bit of training in at home, we're going to be in great shape for the new year. So I think that's all I have to give you for an update. Other than, chances are you'll probably not hear this, for audience retention and all that malarkey. I'm taking a break off all my social media at the moment. I'm not using Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, any of that sort of stuff. The only thing I'm doing as far as social media goes is when I make a video, I'll post it on to Twitter, and that's it. But I'm not going near the news feeds of anything. Taking that time to put it into training, that little bit of time in the evenings I would waste on social media is now that time where you get on the stepper, do a half an hour's exercise, and I don't intend to post anything obviously YouTube, the audio podcasts and whatnot. I'm going to be fully committed to that, but as far as posting anything on social media till the first of the new year, I'm not going to do it. So I'm hoping by the time I get to the new year, I will have myself back in 100% healthy condition as far as weight and build goes. So that's going to do it. I'm doing a lot of arms in this video because I haven't planned any of this out. So until the next video, whatever you're doing, stay safe. I'll talk to you then.